Go video, what's going on? Just time flipping. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on? And what are we doing? We're shipping. What are we shipping? The Grundig. Over 2,000 views. Over 2,000 views. Sheesh. 85 watchers. 85 watchers on a radio. That's crazy. This is the most watchers I've ever had on anything. So got this out of the auction, the old auctionrooski, the OVID hit, and we got this for $50 at the auction house. I thought it was awesome. I like it. I love the look of it. I put it in the mill for $550. I had an offer at $250 where I could have made $200. $200, that's good. That's nice. But it's nothing better than something that's really challenging to see if we can ship this baby and get it to the customer without breaking it. Therefore, it sets more riskiness to be involved later. So if I can ship a tube console from here to a quarter across the country and not get it ruined, therefore it means that I can buy bigger and more delicate things like that and be way more confident within my professional Packanizum. That's right, you heard it, Packanizum. So I'm gonna put my Packanizum to the test with this bad boy, and I know it's a lot of hoopla of what I'm talking, but I'm just giving you the runaround what's going on here. And maybe how to ship a huge console like this. This is the size of a regular receiver, you know, your basic home receiver, for a comparison of how big that is. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna shrink wrap it, and then we will prop it up with these speakers, and then I will take the legs off. Some speakers and some books. We'll put them on each side. Take the legs off. Then I am going to lift it and put it onto a piece of wood, which is going to be a pallet that I'm going to make out of pine board. I'm going to screw that together. So it's going to basically be two boards, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. And it's going to be two boards this way, a board this way, and I'm going to screw them together and maybe put one from underneath and screw it. Hopefully that's going to... our main focus is not to exceed 150 pounds. We're going to try and ship this through UPS. And yeah, I'm going to insure this baby. This is going to be the first item that I've insured in like 3 years. Because I feel my shipping tactics are very well. They perform very well, which means I don't insure a lot of stuff, if not really anything. And this is a console. It could get scratched. I really don't want it to get scratched. And I know if anything happens, you know, we can always, you know, work the price later. So I'm undecided if I want to do some kind of vinyl, like a vinyl flooring protectant. Once I have my box, do my box. So, oh yeah, intentions: shrink wrap, crate, bottom, box, lined, linoleum, or thin, sturdy material that's heavy duty, lightweight for the job, packed with paper, ton of paper, and then taped. And then I actually, before I build the crate, I'm going to put casters on it. I want to put casters on it. It's going to increase my height to a couple inches, but it'll still be fine. We'll still be able to mail it. And what else? Now, I listed this knowing that I really thought that I could ship this UPS even without taping it out or even throwing it on a scale. because I threw it in my truck by myself, so I know I can lift it. So I don't think it's 150 pounds. I'm not saying that I'm a biznatch and can't lift 150 pounds. I can lift 150 pounds. I just know that this is not 150 pounds. I think it's about 100 pounds. So I think I have 50 pounds of leeway. I can also get I could also get out my heavy duty scale to confirm. And yeah, I know it's a lot of talk, but this is probably like the most complicated. This no, I would think the PS4 stuff was a little more complicated. Shipping the jack wasn't too complicated. A huge jack to Florida, that wasn't too bad. I didn't even wrap that. This is even the bike. I mean, we took that apart piece by piece and then put it back together. That was kind of complicated. So with anything that's complicated means that there's high profit. Basically, you want to know why? Because people don't want to do it. So if you really want to complicate your life, start shipping huge record consoles. I mean, there's a market for it. You ship motors and stuff, guy. Come on now. If it fits, it ships. All right? Freight it. So that's my plan. That is my plan. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to go to Home Depot. We're going to get sturdy mover boxes, the heavy duty ones. I told the guy I'm going to put $50 into shipping this thing. And because I was going to give him a $50 discount, but then I thought about it and I'm like, you want to know what? I'm going to charge him the full $900 on his offer and use some of his funds to ship this more properly. So boxes, we got the wood out here, screw guns in the truck, saw, blah, blah, blah. We're going to need a real tape measure. That's in the truck. And Steve just gave me some shrink wrap. Bing, bang, boom. We're going to go do it. Let's do this thing. Let's go. All right, here you go. We got some plastic wrap. It was $20. Here's a receipt. Here's my receipt. We got 2 of these. Large. Boxes. Need 2 hands for the strap. 2 more of these heavy duty ones. I started putting these boxes in my cart and I'm like, oh my god, these weigh a ton. And then 4 of these smaller ones. So, plan is double box. This I'm gonna use this heavy duty box as my vapor barrier and just do a double box, floating box with the pallet thing on the bottom. See how it happens. Long day, but you know, if you want to play, you're gonna have a long day. So yeah, again, you know, if you want to kill it, you got to make a long day. We'll be back. Apparently I have a video game that wasn't priced in the mill, and I don't know. I don't think people are ripping tags off stuff to do price checks on people. I mean, I guess you could. That'd be real penny pinching. So yeah, I don't know. Apparently I had a video game that wasn't priced in the mill, so. Alright, here we go. So check it out. Most of us seasoned resellers know this one. And honestly, we fall trap all the time because you're riding high, you know? So when you get a big sale, you're riding the high and you're like, You know, say you're used to doing like 200 or 300 in sales in a day, and you do like 600 or 700 in sales in a day. You're riding the high. Does that mean that you stop listing for a day, or fall off some kind of wagon, or you know, go eat a steak dinner or whatever? I mean, we all fall trapped to it. I mean, we all want to be spoiled for our efforts and stuff, but I know, I always play the devil's advocate. So here's the devil's advocate to that, is that you gotta ride that high, you know, like the steam engine. You're going up a hill. I mean, you know, you're dumping coal in it. I mean, what are you gonna stop dumping coal in it? You gotta get over that hill. But where is that hill? Well, the hill would be like your end goal. You can't play your store by a day, I guess. I mean, we all honestly, all of us resellers fall trapped to this, you know. We like to compare. One week we want to compare our numbers by the month, and then one week we want to compare them by the week, and then the next week we want to compare them by the year. Basically, we want to compare them in any way that they sound better. So, I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at it, but it's true. Because I might do it too. I'm not even sure. I haven't really like thought about that like too in depth, and maybe like went back and watched my videos and see if I like contradict myself in my own words. I probably do. I'm sure I do. We all do, eventually. So, with that being said, when you're riding the high on the engine and you're going up the hill, just keep pumping coal in that bitch, all right? Because that's gonna get you over the mountain to where you really want to be, which is like financially comfortable, basically, or financially stable, or financially set, where you don't need to worry about the next month, or like 2 months, or 3 months, whatever your heart desires. But whatever you have in mind, or whatever makes you feel comfortable, basically. And that's what eBay is about for me, is living a little more comfortably than not. And I have a good job, so, and even out here, you know, like I live out in the woods, and I have a good job. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good job. You know, I could make 6 figures a year, depending on the time I want to put into it. And I mean, yeah, I wouldn't kill myself. I've done it before, but I'm just saying that it requires a lot of effort for a full-time job to hit those kind of numbers, where I think it's a little more lackadaisical to be doing the reselling and quite possibly hit the same numbers. Quite easily achievable, but by anybody, if you try. I don't know, because I don't want to be like, I got a horseshoe up my ass, or like I'm a better picker than you. Because if that was the case, then that means that you can achieve what I'm achieving, which are pretty darn good numbers. So if I can achieve pretty darn good numbers with me just being like, yeah, I'm a good picker, and yada yada, without contradicting myself on those ends. I know I'm kind of talking in a circle, but it's a good thought process, because a lot of us are all conceited within, like, I'm better than another guy or another girl or whatever. I don't know, because I think that's just like by nature. I think everyone does that. So let's keep continuing this talk in a parked position. All right, parked position. I know, like big crack in the windshield. How do you like that view? I almost cut the land off with the, look at that. I almost cut the land to the water off with the crack in the windshield. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, anyway, you know, putting in the effort, you know, putting in that effort, you know, you gotta put in that effort to achieve. I think, even making this video, it's like, I mean, you know, you're taking a little rest, I guess, you know, have a little chat, have a little chit chat, or not, you know, and just keep going. But, you know, to stop and take a little rest for a little chit chat is, you know, a little more mentally stable, you know. Yeah, so my point being is that if I can do it, you can do it. I know anyone else can do it. The $100,000 a year profit. Anyone can do it. I really think so. You just gotta pay attention. Pay attention to the market. Pay attention to other resellers, other pickers. Watch lots of YouTube videos. Absorb the correct content. It's all types of. This. I'll talk about it. Forget. Oh, I'll blabber. There's so many bad resellers on YouTube. It's not even funny. So, I mean, you can copy different business models, which honestly you have to take like microfibers of each reseller and kind of incorporate the best that they got, copy that, and just do that times everybody. You'll be better than just about everybody. I think that's the best way to do it. It's the best way to do it. So, yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys learned something so far. So, we'll go back and try and build this frame. It's a little jibber jabber. All right, here we go. Grundig jacked up, legs off. I told you I was gonna use some speakers. Boxes, paper, wrap, scissors. Let's do this. Yeah, I guess I'll record the monotony. Let's not do that, please. We're gonna protect that. It's gotta work.
Never pull on the cable. This way I'll avoid causing short damage to the cable. Internal elements, yeah. To avoid disturbing the neighbors, try to keep units volume at reasonable levels. You may prefer to use headphones, so you don't have to be concerned with those around you. Especially when it's late at night. Internal elements, centering warm-ups. Starting off by updating studio happenings. Centering warm-ups. But if things studio happening, centering warm-ups, warm-ups. She related the warm-ups to the answer. Student observation, warm-ups, student observation, warm-ups, student observation, student observation,
Smoke a butt. Yeah, let's smoke a butt. 17 minutes.
Flipping it around.
All right, go video. Here we go. Here's the constructing of the crate. I just said I'm gonna do a crate. I just weighed the box, weighs 100 pounds. So here is the top, here is the bottom. I put casters on it, and let's get it done. I'll show you the plan. So I measured it. It's always a good thing. And yeah, it's a little dirty. Here's what it is. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. There you go. Alright, so the house is a disaster, so I'm gonna have to cut this out. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff in the way. House is a little bit of a disaster. And, you know, floor's dirty, and I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, here we go. The scale. So here's my problem. I'm using a scale right here. Alright, we're running a some sort of fail on it, but I think it's close. So all right, see, so there's the fail. I don't know what that fail A might be like balancing. So here, check it. I'm 165 pounds, so I'm on the scale with 1 foot. So 150 is 2 feet. Error. 165 pounds. All right, so this is the error. All right, so hold on. All right, here you go. Box on scale. This thing says 104 pounds. It did say 101 pounds before. So 103, 105. All right. All right, next mission. Try and get this. Oh, Jesus. Try and get this onto that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna film that. Yeah, forget I'll film it. Alright, I don't know what you can see, but the struggle's gonna be real quick. nonsense shit in the way. Got the door in the way. Everything in the freaking way. Oh my god. Alright, there you go. Full crate around it with caster wheels. Actually moves pretty good. Yeah. One way to do it. I maxed out the weight. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it should fly. Sweet. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hey, turkey, where you going there, turkey? Where they going? Where you guys going? That's pretty cool. They normally don't come in this yard, actually. Like in a lot of fenced in area. Everything's all fenced in. That was kind of cool. Alright, mission's not over until it's actually, I don't know, in the store basically. So here we go. We're gonna push it in and see how it goes. We'll let you know. Alright, I wanted to videotape why we did it this way so I could roll it up this handicap ramp and not get my butt kicked, basically. Plus I can videotape shipping it with one hand. Not bad. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, a lady in there. Is this under the measurements? Is this under the measurements? Yeah, it's under the measurements, you dumbass. Or else I wouldn't have friggin'... What do you think, I don't know what a tape measure, lady? Piss off. Is it under the weight? Yeah, why don't you grab the other end? We'll throw it on the scale, huh? Hey, ha, ha, ha. That's it. Bing, bang, boom. Gone, baby. I put the casters on it. The guy's gonna be like pushing it out the building, being like, hell yeah. And then the guy's gonna get it and he's gonna be like, damn, that boy's bad. Is this under the measurements? 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 Is this under the measurements?